Hello, good evening. Welcome to the LFC Daytrippers. It is a midweek fix, and it is draft night. Joined by the regulars on the channel, it seems like. Kevin, Chris, another day of watch-alongs for you boys. Good one?
Yeah. I see Kevin more than see my wife now.
Yeah, I know, but it's one of those, the last two nights, the 7 o'clock games. I was saying it before we came on. One thing with the 7 o'clock games this week, there's something on everything, on every game, and every outcome is possible. And with 20 minutes to go on both nights, it was all on. Anything could have happened. As it happened tonight, Germany go home and Japan top the group. And there isn't a soul on any podcast anywhere who would have predicted that at the start of the World Cup. Nobody saw this coming.
I was so invested in Costa Rica beating Germany. I was so into this going, this could be an amazing Spain going out. This is ridiculous.
Here's our fourth member. Mr. Kavanaugh.
All right. Sorry about that.
Evening.
We are live, by the way.
We are live.
Yeah.
We are live.
We are live.
Yeah.
Yes,
As late as an Emery Chan tackle.
Heyo.
Sorry about that. Broadband went down.
Gave us a few minutes to reflect on
trying
the
to think
day.
of ways of getting out of it. When Gav asked earlier on, I just said yeah and didn't realise what it was after only talking about it last night. And then I thought it's a mass draft.
Yeah, Gav's got me with that before. Gav's got me with that before. He said, "You're free." You go, "Yeah, we're doing a quiz." Oh no. I didn't realise that was part of the deal. No.
I'm only joking, man. I'm sure it'll be great.
Nah, it's okay. There's only 33 questions. They are somewhat difficult, though.
What was questions?
There was only 33 questions on Keats last week. Got ruined on it.
There are questions.
I'm already upset. There's questions. What's going on?
There are questions. All right. Well, we're all here now, so we may as well get into explaining the rules. So I let you guys know yesterday that your draft pool is players that have played under Klopp. Now, to be more specific, because I've learned from watching Keith do drafts that you always got to leave a few extra things in to spring on you at the last minute. It is 5 or more Premier League appearances under Klopp. That is the cutoff. So
ridiculous already.
It's not that bad. I mean, really, if you look at the who's got 5 appearances, you get John Flanagan is now an option because he's made 5 Premier League appearances under Jurgen Klopp. So you're all good. Because we're doing the Klopp years, everybody's going to be playing a 4-3-3 formation, and any player you put into a position, you better be able to justify them playing in that position. So there'll be no crazy, Virgil at right back or Mo Salah in the midfield or anything like that. And any disputes, I might just leave it up to the chat to decide because, we're all Liverpool fans here. We can agree on whether or not a player can be said to play in that position. The reason there's questions is you're not limited on who you can pick and when, but a player is locked into your team only if you get a question right.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, fuck it. So basically, I've got 11 players who are going to be unlocked then. Brilliant. Emmet's walking this.
Did you not watch the last one?
Your pickings are slim. Your pickings are slim in terms of players for certain positions. So you have to think about it when you get a question right. You have to think of whether you want to choose maybe not the best player available, but somebody that's in a position that is troublesome, for instance, left back or goalkeeper along those lines. Other than that, I think we can pretty much just get into it. I'm quite excited to see how this all goes, and I'm really hoping that this works out for me. To start off with, we are going to determine the order. I'm going to ask Chris, then Kev, then Emmet. According to Wikipedia, what is the exact capacity of Anfield, Chris?
Oh, I fucking don't know.
Gotta give me a guess.
65, 1, 2, 3.
65, 1, 2, 3. Kev, do you have a guess?
You could just go one lower.
59,500.
59.5. And Emmet?
It's 54,500, I'll say.
Oh, small, I think, isn't it?
All right. So Emmet was the closest. The exact
go.
capacity is 53,394. So going first will be Emmet. Going second will be Kev. And third will be Chris.
That'd be me.
All right. So I've got 6 categories worth of questions. The first category, there's 6 questions in it. It is who was the captain for the first time in this game? So these are 6 Premier League games where a member of Liverpool wore the captain's armband for the very first time. You have to give me the correct player. If you do, you can lock in whichever player you want to choose on your team. So, Emmet, give me a number between 1 and 6.
Oh, 1 and 6? I thought it was 1 and 30. Oh, there's 30. I'm not there typing up 33. Between 1 and 6, I'll go 4.
Number 4. January 2018, Liverpool traveled to Wales and lost to Swansea 1-0. Who was the captain on the day?
Do we get to steal?
18.
No.
Well, I don't know anyway, but, just thought I'd ask.
Genie Wijnaldum.
Incorrect. The correct answer was Emre Can. So, who would you like your first player to be? Now, keep in mind, when we get to the end, once everybody's picked their 11s and the shenanigans starts, this player will be able to be stolen by one of the others.
What a great name. It's when he picks Adrian. Go on, have a back. Go on.
I'll go Alisson. Alisson Becker.
All right. That would have been a good one to lock in because the quality of goalkeepers drops off a fair bit after that. Kev, number between 1 and 6, please.
Number 2, please.
Number 2, November 2017. Liverpool went to London, beat West Ham 4-1. Who was the captain?
Virgil.
Incorrect. The correct answer was Simon Mignolet. Go ahead and give me your first player, please, Kev.
Some top research on this.
Tsimikas.
That's a good pick. And Chris, number between 1 and 6, please.
1.
Number 1. Ooh, this is my favorite.
Oh.
March 2016. Liverpool go to St. Mary's and lose to Tottenham 3-2. Who was the captain on the day?
Go to St. Mary's.
St. Mary's, that's Southampton.
Yeah. Did I not say Southampton?
You said Tottenham.
No, went to St.
Oh,
Mary's
sorry.
and lost.
Yeah,
Lost Tottenham.
I'm looking at another question.
John Flanagan.
Correct. Wow, very good. This was the genesis of this question. I can't believe John Flanagan ever wore the armband. So, Chris, you got that correct, which means the player you pick cannot be stolen from you. Who would you like?
Mo Salah.
Salah locked in. Lovely.
Put your feet up.
Emmet, back.
Up.
Yeah, Emmet, back to you. 3, 5, and 6.
6.
May 2021. Alisson's goal. 2-1 against West Brom. Who was the captain on the day for the very first time?
Is he?
I'll go 2021. Trent.
Incorrect. The correct answer was Bobby Firmino. And who was your second draft pick, Emmet?
Play under. This is the play under Klopp. 5 games or more.
5 Premier League games under Klopp.
I'll go Bobby.
All right. Kev, to you, would you like 3 or 5?
Number 3, please.
Number 3, January 2018, eventual Centurion City come to Anfield and lose 4-3. Who was the captain?
What year was it? 2018.
January of 2018.
2018. It would have been his first time as captain. I don't know why I got Lovren in my head. I'm going to go with Lovren.
That is correct.
Good shout, Kev.
Very well done.
Trust me, that is pure dumb luck.
Okay.
I'm locking in Virgil.
Ah, bollocks.
That's a strong pick right there. And final one, number 5, goes to you, Chris. January 2021, behind closed doors, our home undefeated streak is ended by Burnley. 1-0. Who is the captain on the day?
I think Allison.
Incorrect. Correct answer was Gini Wijnaldum.
Oh, okay. Right. Who do I want? So this is an unlocked one, isn't it? So it could be stolen.
Correct.
I thought I'll go with Gini Wijnaldum.
Ooh. All right, Gini Wijnaldum. And now I'll stay with you for a second, Chris. I'm going to give you. What have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4 categories to choose from. Would you like ball before Salah? This shit just happened. Hat tricks or loan history?
Hat tricks.
Hat tricks. Okay.
I mean,
They
all sound horrific.
Oh, come on now. We're going to go back up to Emmett. There's only one question each in this round. Number between 1 and 3. Emmett?
2.
Tell me all of the teams that Sadio Mane scored a Liverpool hat trick against.
Oh.
Get out. Could be worse, though, because there's Mo Salah. There'd be a long list. Oh, that's a tough one, that man.
They're not supposed to be easy.
Oh, I can't even think of one.
None is a correct answer as well. I mean, I would accept that as an answer.
No. Oh, I'll take a guess. This is for Liverpool, obviously.
Yes.
I'm going to say Palace. The 7-0 game, was it?
No, unless I've got this completely wrong, Sadio Mane's only hat trick for Liverpool came against Porto.
Oh,
In the 5-0 game.
5-0. I'll try to write the brain for one.
Who is your third pick, Emmett?
I'll go Fabinho.
Fabinho, anchoring the heart of the midfield. Lovely. Kev, would you like number 1 or number 3?
Number 3, please.
Well, Chris just kind of mentioned it. Name all of the teams that Mo Salah has scored hat-tricks against for Liverpool.
Right, I'll go get a brew. We'll be back in a minute.
I don't think there is that. I don't think there's as many as what people think.
Shouldn't take you long, then, Kev.
No. Well, I'm with Emmet. It's like I'll have a punt at Watford.
Going Watford. Just to remove some of the difficulty from this, I'll let you know there is 5.
5.
Okay, now. That narrows it down a bit.
Yeah. Watford. Well, I ain't going to get 5, so that's just not going to happen. Southampton.
No, you're already out after. You had Watford. Watford was the first one. He scored 4 in that game. He got a hat-trick against Bournemouth, Leeds, Manchester United away, and Rangers. So that's incorrect, but who would you like your third pick to be, Kev? You got Virgil and Simicast.
Jordan Henderson.
That's a good versatile player that can play in a few positions, which leaves the final one in this round to Chris. All of the teams that Bobby Firmino scored hat-tricks against.
Okay. You're going to tell me a number, or I've just got to guess?
You got to guess.
I didn't get a fucking number.
It's not 5.
Yeah. The only one I can think of is Arsenal. That's the only club that comes to mind. I think he had that at the home game. So, but I can't think of any others because I was assuming Bobby was next. I'll say Arsenal because I can't think of anything else other than Arsenal.
Arsenal and Watford.
Ah, bollocks.
And your third pick, please.
So I think. I'll go Matip.
Matip. Okay. Kev, would you like This Shit Just Happened, The Ball Before Salah, or Loan History?
Loan history.
Loan history. All right. Emmett, give me a number between 1 and 3, please.
1.
Number 1. Name 4.
He said with a laugh. Number 1.
What a sad
Same reaction for all 3 numbers, to be fair. Name 4 of the 5 clubs that Harry Wilson was loaned to.
Fuck it out.
Cardiff.
Correct.
If I get one wrong, I'm out.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's arse, man.
I know.
I mean, unless you get 4 right first and you get the 5th one wrong, because I only want
Derby.
4 out of 5. Correct.
See, I want to say I'm just speaking out loud now. I'm not saying I want to say Fulham because they technically didn't pay us for them. So Derby, Cardiff. Bournemouth.
Is that a guess? Or is that
Yes.
an answer?
That's a guess.
That Bournemouth is correct. You need 1 more.
Oh, now I just need to decide whether I go. I'll say Fulham.
Incorrect. The other 2 clubs This is according to Transfer Market. The other two clubs Harry Wilson went on loan to were Hull and Crewe Alexandria. Close. Pick number 4, please, Emmett. You've got a good spine. Allison, Fabinho, Firmino.
Trent.
Very Brazilian. Trent.
I'm feeling safe enough because there's not many right questions being answered here. There's only 2 players locked in.
It's gonna be like Dad's Army, and all the players swap it over. Like, oh fucking hell.
Kev, would you like number 2 or number 3?
Number 2, please.
Number 2 is.
He's enjoying this.
I am enjoying this. Name 3, just 3 of the 6 clubs that we loaned Taiwo Awoniyi to.
Okay, hell.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, that's a belter.
Union Berlin.
I'm beginning to doubt whether Gav is actually sick or not. He knew what.
Yeah, Gav just saw the question.
He knew what was coming here. Antibiotics.
Gav saw the question. Fuck this! I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Union Berlin is correct.
Union Berlin is 1.
Yep.
Do you know anything? Gav probably knows all these.
Not sure if you had a second one in Germany. I know he had a loan in. I'm almost sure he had a loan in France. I'll have a pop at Le Havre.
Incorrect.
So that was Strasbourg.
No, it's from. He went to a club called Mouscron twice, but I believe they're in Belgium. His loans were Frankfurt, Nîmes, Mouscron, Ghent, Mouscron again, Mainz, and Union Berlin.
Mainz.
That was a tough one. Same reaction for all of them.
I'll have number 3, please.
We need Kev's 4th pick first.
Okay. James Milner.
Milner. And where would you like to put him in for the time being?
For the time being, right back.
Ooh. Milner's an important player in this quiz. Number 3 goes to Bracky.
Oh, thanks.
3 of the 4 clubs that Ben Woodburn went on loan to.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know what he is now. I know that's not on loan. I'm trying to think where he went. I haven't got a Scooby-Doo. Swansea.
Incorrect. Ben Woodburn's loan history was Sheffield United, Oxford, Blackpool, and Heart of Midlothian.
Oh, see, I knew that Hearts now. I thought that was permanent.
Pick number 4, please, Chris.
I will go Philip Coutinho.
Ooh. Left wing?
Is he counted is he midfielder or is he forward?
That's up to you. You have to be able to make the justification for it. And he's certainly not a 6.
No, he's not, no. Can I make it now or can I decide later?
You can decide later, we'll say. I left myself some scratch room on my piece of paper here.
Okay. I'll put him left wing for now.
Okay. And Emmett, now you get to choose between this shit just happened or the ball before Salah.
Go on, go for this shit just happened.
Yes, this shit just happened. Like this shit just happened.
We better enjoy ourselves.
There's two questions each in this round, so give me a number between 1 and 6, please.
I will go number 5.
Number 5. Please give me all of the goal scorers in Liverpool 9, Bournemouth 0.
That's a beauty.
Just no chance.
Just
Bobby.
happened.
Bobby
Correct.
got
Listen,
two.
Me and Kev did the post match. We
Correct.
couldn't remember half it, and we just watched it.
You wait till
Bobby
you get
got
old.
2. You're
Me
off
too,
to a
mate.
good start.
So just 7 left.
Yeah.
Nunes.
Ooh, Darwin did not score in that game. I believe he may have been still suspended.
Suspended.
The goals were Diaz, Elliott, Trent, Firmino, Van Dijk, Chris Meffam own goal, Firmino, Fabio Carvalho, and Diaz rounded it out. Tough one, but they're not supposed to be easy. Pick number 5, please, Emmett.
Robbo.
Robbo. He got some really, really good unprotected players there. I hope you still have him by the time.
There's only 2 protected players out of about 30.
Yeah, so I'm now looking, going, I'm trying to think of a third left back that's ever played for Liverpool other than Brad Smith. Okay.
Brad Smith only made 4 appearances.
So
So
I can't
you
even have Brad
cannot
Smith.
have
That's how shit he was. I can't even have Brad Smith. God.
Kev,
Number 1, please.
number 1. This is an easy one.
What?
In all competitions this year, how many clean sheets does Allison have?
Okay.
None.
Four.
Incorrect. He has 4 in the Premier League and 3 in the Champions League for a total of 7.
Okay.
What number was that, Kev?
1.
That was number 1. Pick number 5 from you, please, Kev.
Sadio.
Ooh. Oops, I should probably put him on the left. Chris,
Number 3.
number 3. Name the 3 Liverpool players that scored their penalties in the League Cup against Derby County.
Okay. All right, let me just go through it in my head. Chamberlain, Nunes, Elliott.
Correct. Well done.
Good job, your was that game. I just couldn't get it wrong, could I, really? I'm going to lock in Thiago.
Ooh. It's going to be tough to make a case to put Coutinho in midfield now that you have Gini Wijnaldum, Thiago there. That left midfield position's looking pretty full.
He might go with left wing now. That's fine.
He's locked.
Mhm. Yeah, and he is locked. Correct.
Thiago's on a lock. I can live with that.
Yep. Emmett, back up to the top. 2, 4, 6.
I'll go 4.
You drew the short straw again. Give me all of the scorers in Rangers 1, Liverpool 7.
Salah got 3.
Correct.
Nunes.
I'm gutted because I know that one.
Correct.
Elliott.
Correct. That's 5 of the 7.
Bobby.
Correct. Bobby
Nice
had
one.
2. Mo had 3. Darwin and Elliott with 1 each. Well done, Emmett. Who would you like? You need a couple midfielders, a couple center halves, and a couple of wingers.
Who are you looking in?
Kanate.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one. Konate locked in.
Oh.
Over to you, Kev. Number 2 or number 6?
Number 2, please.
Number 2. This doesn't count injury time, but how many minutes has Arthur Melo played for Liverpool?
$34.
13. Came on the 77th minute.
Christ, I said
Never-
0. I didn't realize he'd come on the pitch.
I was going to say 58.
I was going to say 0. I didn't realize he'd come on the pitch.
Thought it was earlier.
Pick number 6 for you, please, Kev.
Mignolet.
Mignolet. And that leaves number 6, Chris Bratt, who scored our first league goal of the season this year.
It was Darwin Núñez.
Correct.
Who do I want to lock in? You bastard took both the fullbacks as well. That's Fabinho's gone, hasn't he?
Fabinho is on Emmet's team currently.
For now.
For now, yeah. Trying to think long game to put in. Got Salah, got Coutinho. I'm torn between two. Which one to do? I will. I'll lock in Luis Diaz.
Ooh, before you make that pick, I'm just going to have to ask you, where exactly is he playing?
He'll play on the right, Coutinho on the left, and the play Salah as the 9.
Okay. Salah locked in. Diaz locked in.
Plus, Coutinho's not locked in yet, so he might go.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just give a quick run through of our team so far. Emmet has Allison, Trent, Konate, Robertson, Fabinho, and Firmino.
You're not scoring past Emmet's team.
No,
Yes.
I mean Konate's there for sure. The rest of them are going to be up for grabs. Kev has got Simon Mignolet in net with Milner, Van Dijk, and Tsimikas at the back. Henderson in midfield and Sadio Mane up top. And Chris has Matip at center half, Thiago locked in his midfield alongside Ginny, and a front line of Felipe Coutinho with a locked-in Salah and a locked-in Diaz. Not too bad. All right.
All my game's going to be 6-5.
This takes us on to our second to last category, which is the ball before Salah. There is
What's the other
9
one?
questions. The other one is a bonus round.
Oh, okay.
The other one is just a bonus round. So, ball before Salah, I'm looking for the last Liverpool player to touch the ball before what I think are 9 of Mo Salah's best goals. So, number between 1 and 9, please, Emmett.
9.
Number 9, 17-18 season against Watford in the snow. Twice in the game, Mo sits down Watford defenders and tucks in his goals when he scores 4. Both of those goals, the last touch was from this player.
Oh, I know that one as well.
Trent.
Incorrect. Chris, do you know what it is?
Danny Ings.
No. Ings was the last touch before his 4th one, but the 2 nice goals in that game, the last touch came from Sadio Mane.
Fair enough. Didn't know it then. That's the one I was thinking of.
Pick number 7, please, Emmett.
It's getting hard now.
Emery Chan's still there, mate.
There's a lot of players still available.
I'll go with Jota.
Yeah, Diogo Jota. Good call. Kev, a number between 1 and 8, please.
Number 2.
Number 2, Watford last season. Mo sits down about 40 pounds worth of Watford defenders again. Who was the last Liverpool player to touch the ball before he scored?
Go ahead, Henderson.
Incorrect. It was Bobby Firmino won the ball back on the edge of the box and gave it to Mo, who did the rest. Pick number 7 from you, please.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It's not getting any easier now. I'll go with Darwin.
Darwin. Tidy little front line there. Darwin and Sadio. Chris, a number, please.
7.
Number 7. 1920, away to Salzburg from an almost impossible angle on the end line. Who played the ball forward that Mo ended up putting into the net?
Wasn't Chamberlain because I think he's on the bench. I'll go Keita.
Ooh, the correct answer was Jordan Henderson.
Bollocks. Quick question. Has Queeve and Kelleher done 5 appearances in the league?
This is why the bar was set at 5, because he has 4 Premier League appearances.
He's done more, as I say, he's got more than 4, but we had enough of the Prem. I'll have to go Adrian in goal because I need a goalkeeper.
Oh, nobody likes Karius. That's unfair.
He'd probably fucking throw it in.
Do you know what the worst of it is? When he was playing in the league, he was actually really good.
Yeah.
It wasn't until the Champions League final that he fluffed it.
We can swap it if you want, Kev. You can have. We'll let you have Karius.
Mignolet, mate. It's not so fucking odds, does it?
He saved a few pence for us, though.
Back up to the top, Emmet.
What numbers are left?
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
Number 8.
Number 8. 2020-21, empty stadiums, West Ham United, an absolute perfect example of a counterattack from the other team's corner.
Shaqiri.
Yeah, it's a brilliant goal.
Correct.
Great goal.
That's an absolute peach, that one.
Yeah. One of his best.
Who would you like to lock in, Emmett? You need a center half. Reece Williams is available. Midfielders, Kevin Stewart.
Don't forget Degsy.
Oh, yeah.
I will lock in Harvey Elliott.
Ooh.
Good show.
A good, versatile player. All right. To you, Kev.
What's left, Matt?
1, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Number 1, please.
Number 1. Well, this took place about a week or so before your last question. City last year.
Oh,
Sits down about £600 million worth of defenders. Which Liverpool player touched the ball last?
I already got it on that side. He started. But I can't remember if the ball came from the middle out to him or came from the outside down the line to him.
This is what I was hoping for. Emmett's type his resignation letter there. I don't know for this shit.
I gotta go with Trent, but I don't, not certain.
Incorrect.
No.
It was Curtis Jones. It
Jones.
came from a throw-in. It went around the back, and then it came from the middle out.
Okay, from the middle out to him, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny it's classed an assist, like, because it goes for fucking miles after that.
Doesn't do anything to actually affect the goal.
Yeah.
Pick number 8, Kev.
It's Navigator.
Ooh, a controversial pick. I like it. Chris, 3, 4, 5, or 6?
5.
Number 5. 2018 Pushkash Award winner In the Snow against Everton.
I'm actually at the game as well. I'll go Henderson.
Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez.
I need some defenders, don't I?
You need some defenders.
I'll go Gomez.
Gomez.
Go
Good
Gomez.
versatile one.
Because
Good versatile pick.
a few options for him.
Exactly. Emmett, 3, 4, or 6?
6.
Number 6, 17-18 against Spurs. Dangles a bunch of them in the box after the ball rebounds to him, but who played the ball to Mo?
Is this the John Moss one where he has to tell you if it's a penalty or not?
That I don't know. Most of the YouTube clips I watched doing the research had techno pumping in the background. So.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the one where he's not sure if it's penalty. John Moss has to lie to him. What does the TV say? And then denied he said it.
I will say it was early in the season, so it wasn't. Lallana.
Incorrect. It was a very young-looking Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Looks about 12 when you see the celebrations.
Yeah, like it's surprising how much he's grown up in just a few years. Right before our eyes, I guess. Pick number 9, Emmett. You need a defender, a midfielder, and a forward. The world's your oyster.
I will go with Phillips.
Big Nat Phillips. I like it. Kev, number 3 or number 4?
Number 4, please.
Number 4, Champions League semi-final, Roma 5-2. His first goal, the beautiful curler that extends beyond the regular-sized arms of a very handsome goalie. Who played the ball to Mo?
Fabinho.
Correct answer is Bobby Firmino.
Same country, Kev.
Close enough. Start with that.
It's amazing that you can pitch. It's amazing. So you say you can pitch the goal, and you go, "Oh fuck, passed it to him." I never look at that bit.
Okay, now.
That's, again, part of the genesis for these questions.
Brilliant.
So I need a centre mid and a centre back.
And a forward.
Oh shit, yeah.
Benteke still available, mate.
And he'd be fucking staying there too. Divock Origi.
Ooh. Our Lord and Savior, Divock Origi. Which leaves the final question for Mr. Chris Brack.
I'll have number 3, please.
You will have number 3, whether you like it or not. 18-19 against Chelsea. Mo cuts in from the wing and puts an absolute screamer into the top corner. Who got the assist?
Absolutely no idea.
Remember the goal.
Yeah, I remember the goal. Cater, no idea.
No, it was a big 50-yard diag from Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll go Albi Moreno.
You got the last left back.
Well, sort of.
Sort
For
of.
now.
He played around that area. Whether he actually was a left back is a bit of a debate.
Get out. That's all he needed to do. Get out, United. We are now into our final round, which is the bonus round. 2 questions each to fill your teams out. Emmett, number between 1 and 6, please.
I will go number 3.
Number 3. Who are the current holders of the World Series, the Major League Baseball champions?
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah.
I have no idea. The Yankees.
The Houston
Phillies,
Astros.
Yeah.
Now, Phillies were in it, but they
That was a team.
came up a little short.
A little short.
That was mostly they're hoping that Kev would get it because I know he knows a little bit about baseball. So tough luck, Emmett. You got a midfielder and a forward left.
I'll go Adam Lallana.
Kev, a number, please.
The 2016 Adam Lallana, please.
Yeah, that's okay.
What numbers are there? 1, 2,
All apart from 3.
all apart from 3.
Yeah,
Well, I'll
one-
go for number 1.
Number 1, who are the current NBA champions?
Golden State Warriors.
Correct.
Okay.
Well done. You need a center half and a midfielder.
Problem is now I don't want to fucking lock any of these bastards in. Can I just keep this for a steal later?
There's some decent center halves still available.
You don't know about midfielders.
There are some midfielders available. I wouldn't say decent so much. I can give you your options because we're getting down to kind
Yeah,
of the
go on.
nitty-gritty.
Give me my
Don't be
options.
doing that. No.
Because I know.
No, that's not the game. You've got a few.
I know. No, leave it off. It's fine. It's fine. I'll go with Emre Can.
It's bound to happen.
Oh, Emmett, we're guaranteed no Emery Chan.
Yeah. No. He can still swap that one. Oh no, yeah, he got that right.
Yeah, he's
Good work.
fixed.
Locked in that Emery.
Get a question right, you're fucked.
You've been diddled there,
And
Kev.
by your own hand.
Chris,
Good job. Number 6.
number 6. What was the name of Pearl Jam's debut album?
Oh, who the fuck knows? I'll give that as an answer. No idea.
You might not be far wrong.
I might not be.
No.
I have no idea.
The correct answer is 10.
Not quite what I had, really, was it?
Hey, it's a random bonus round.
I'll go Dexy Lovren.
That's why you take Gomez. You can punch
Do you
him
know
up
what?
to the right.
That's genuinely a back 5. That's generally a back 4 we actually played. Lovren, Matic, Gomez, Moreno. We definitely played that.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah. Very
Yeah.
leaky, but we definitely
I mean-
played it.
Emmets of Trent, Konate, Phillips, and Robertson isn't too far off of one that we have seen.
Yeah, but that's a proper back 4.
Yeah.
That's what we'd be happy with.
All right, Emmett, 2, 4, or 5?
I'll go 2.
Number 2. Who are the current holders of the Stanley Cup? The NHL hockey champions.
It's not a Canadian team, is it?
Not since 1993.
I couldn't probably even name ice hockey team. I don't know. Blackhawks.
Nope. It's the Colorado Avalanche.
Oh,
They're just a
Never
makey uppy
even-
team. They're brand new.
Yeah,
did
they've
you
been
say?
around for 30
Emmet,
years.
About a
did you say?
decade.
Yeah, Emmet, what number did you say then?
Which?
What number question was that?
Oh, that was number 2.
that was two.
it?
2.
Yeah.
Top.
That was number 2.
So
So
I
you
will
needed
go.
forward.
No. Lallana's playing out on the right
Oh.
wing.
Oh,
that allowed?
okay.
Okay.
I thought maybe Harvey Elliott was moving forward. to the
No,
forward
he's the
area.
right of the midfield three, and I will
All right.
go midfield. I'm gonna have to go Jones.
Curtis Jones. Kev, number 4 or number 5?
Number 4.
Number 4. What is the capital of Chile?
La Paz.
That is Bolivia. The correct answer is Santiago.
Santiago.
To be honest, Kev, did you really want to get that right to lock somebody else in?
No, not really. Well, I was bloody close, wasn't I?
You were.
I sounded so
It's
convinced.
It's a slightly Liverpool-related question. Santiago, we've got a Santiago. So who would you
man.
like for your center half, Kev?
Reese Williams.
Reese Williams. Interesting. You left some players on the board there.
Not really. Who did I leave out? Seriously, who did I leave?
I have Kabak, Skirtle, Sacco, Kolo Toure, Lord
Klein.
Ragnar, and that's it.
Yeah,
Frankie
no,
Klein.
I'm all right with Reese, to be honest.
And the final question, I was hoping this was going to fall to one of the two Irish guys, but Chris, here we are. The Apollo 11 mission, which put people on the moon,
I'm aware
the
of
two
it.
guys that went to the moon were Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin. What was the name of the third guy who had to stay with the boat?
Well, 1, I don't know. And 2, the stock and the shit that's going to be left for me to pick from midfield, I wouldn't want to lock it anyway. So I'll say me.
Incorrect. Anybody know?
And this
Michael
Irish
Collins.
guy wouldn't have got it right anyway.
It was Michael Collins.
It is, in fact, Michael Collins.
Well
Well
done,
done, Kev.
My Kev.
So I'm looking at my midfield options in my head, and all I can think of is Lucas Leiva, Jordan Shaqiri, or Oxlade-Chamberlain. Because it's a 4-3-3, I'll go with Chamberlain because he has played in the 4-3-3 pre-injury. So I'll go with Chamberlain.
Chamberlain. Okay.
I'll have Genie, and
So-
Genie have to play in the 6.
It's a pretty even split. There's only two, and 3 players locked in. So we'll run through the teams here. Just give me 2 seconds. With this. Emmet has Allison, Trent. Just writing these down so I can get them up on screen. Kanate, Phillips, Robbo. You said Harvey Elliott in the right of your midfield.
Yeah. Fabinho in the middle. Jones on the left.
Jones, Lallana, Firmino, and Jota. So let's see if we can get that up there. Boom. So there's yours. Kev, your team is Mignolet, Milner at right back, VVD, R. Williams, Simicast, Hendo, Chan, Keita, and what do we want? Sadio right, Mane, Origi. Oops, that's a P. Origi and Darwin. And Chris's team has got Adrian. Ugh. Gomez, Matip, Lovren, Moreno,
As you go forward, mine gets progressively better. Just don't look behind.
Jambo.
Just don't look what's behind you, you'll be all right.
Thiago. Diaz, Salah, Coutinho. All right. There's your guys' teams all up, so that should help with the stealing going back and forth.
Who are the locks?
So, the locks are Harvey Elliott and Ibu Kanate for Emmet, Virgil van Dijk and Emre Can for Kev,
Okay.
Thiago, Mo Salah, and Luis Diaz for Chris.
Awesome.
So now we're going to get into a little bit of thieving.
That means out of all of them fucking questions, there was only 7 answered right out of 33.
Yeah. It was,
And what's even better is, of all the locks, Emre Chan fell in as a lock. I feel like Kev got diddled there.
well, luckily for Kev, that came in the bonus round, so that gives him an extra, what we call in the draft world, plunket, which is something you can use to cheat at the end of the game and steal from other people. So being the only person to get one of the bonus questions right gives Kev 4, whereas Emmet and Chris each have 3. Now, to determine the order that we go in for this, we have another question. We'll go in the order that we drafted in. According to LFChistory.net, Liverpool has played 5,880 competitive games. How many goals have they scored in those games? So to give you a ballpark, if they scored 2 goals a game, it would be 11,760. Emmet?
12,382.
12,382. Kev?
9,440.
9,440. And Chris?
12,381.
12,381.
One below Emmet.
That is some prick behavior there. Now I got to do some subtraction. The correct answer was 10,267,
I think Kev's got
which for Chris is a difference of 2114. 9,440. Whoa, big win for Kev. Only 827 off.
There you go, Kev.
So Kev, would you like to steal first or last?
Last.
Last. All right. So our
Not that I don't trust any of you fuckers, like, but
our thieving order will be Emmet, Chris, and then Kev. So here are the rules. You're able to swap like for like positions, your team to another team. You're able to take somebody out from your team and replace them with a player that wasn't chosen. Seems an unlikely option. You're able to take somebody else's player out and replace them with a player that wasn't chosen. Or starting in the second round, you can use your turn to lock one of your players.
Oh, okay. So
Jesus. So you're going to swap somebody, they're just going to swap them back, surely.
You'd think so.
I will. Sorry if you can hear some noise in the background there. It is. Oh God.
See, this wouldn't have been any fun if you got 9 out of your 11 questions right and all your players were locked in.
depends on your perspective.
yeah, pretty much.
So if I'm picking a player from somebody else, I have to swap it like for like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't take a forward and give a goalie or a defender or something like that.
I will swap Lallana for Coutinho.
Ah, you prick.
Coutinho for Lallana. Chris, what would you like?
I will swap Allison and give you Adrian.
There's nothing getting out of Adrian anyway with that defence. Yes.
Well, see, I'm doing you a favour. My team, Allison will be so busy. He'll be headbutting Lovren before you know it.
Kev, what would you like?
I'm going to swap out Joel Matip for Reece Williams.
Ooh, that's a good one. So we'll go back to the top of the order, but now, Emmett, you can use your turn to protect one of your players, or again, you can remove somebody else's player and replace them with somebody that hasn't been chosen yet.
I'm going to swap Jones for Hendo.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, just give me 2 seconds. So that's Jones to Kev and Hendo into yours.
Don't mind that.
Chris, what would you like? Oh, I gotta edit these. You guys are going too quick.
I will take Trent for Reece Williams.
What?
Ooh.
Reece has never
Bob,
played
but
a
that
right
doesn't
back.
that doesn't leave Emmett with the right back. So that is not going to work. You can swap Gomez for Trent.
No, I know. Oh, that Reece Williams already fucks me over, doesn't it?
Or again, you can remove a player from somebody else's team and saddle them with somebody that hasn't been chosen yet.
What centre backs the other guys got again? Apart from Matip.
Emmett has Kanate, who can't be touched, and Nat Phillips. Kev has Van Dijk, who cannot be touched, and Matip, who he stole from you. And you have strong pairing of Reece Williams and Dejan Lovren.
Yeah. I'll just swap Matip back with Reece Williams. I think I know what's coming, but I'll do it anyway.
Kev, what would you like? You guys are way too nice, by the way.
Yeah. I want to swap Jota for Origi.
Oh.
Or Origi. And that works. Both those players work in those positions. Last one, Emmett. What would you like?
Don't say that line down, Emmett.
You can just swap back.
Torpedo him, I'm telling you. Torpedo.
I'll take Sadio for Origi.
Ooh.
Teaser coming out now.
Coutinho, Firmino, Sadio up front. That's a strong team, Emmett. Chris, your last go. What would you like?
I'll take Sadio from Emmet, and you can have Lallana back.
Just a big merry-go-round. And Kev, you got the last 2 picks. One because you got your bonus question right.
Okay, well, Chris is having, I'm having Joel Matip back, and he's having Reece Williams.
Prick. I've always disliked you, Kev.
And I'm having Fabinho for Curtis Jones.
Fab or Jones. See, you guys were way too nice. I have no idea how somebody didn't nuke one of your guys' goalies and saddle the other one with Loris Karius.
Oh, I should have taken fucking Allison back.
Yeah,
Tick.
you could have given somebody a John Flanagan at right back.
No.
Nah, we're not
All
nasty. There's no need to be
Ben-
nasty about it.
You guys left
Yeah.
Ben Woodburn, Marco Gruich, Kevin Stewart, and Joe
I mean,
Allen.
I'll be perfectly honest. If I had Kev's 4 picks and I was last, I'd have done it. I'd torpedo all of you.
I didn't realise Ben Woodburn had 5 starts on the club.
Well,
Wow.
appearances. I don't know if they were all starts, but he did.
I think a lot of them were
Yeah.
in the first season, weren't they? They only kept thrown,
Yeah.
So is it 5 appearances or 5 league games?
5 league appearances.
5 league appearances.
Okay.
That's why I couldn't have. That's why
Which-
Quee wasn't
Yeah.
allowed.
Yeah, it was done that way just simply to get Kelleher out to make it so that there was only 4 goalies between you
I'm
guys. But
shocked nobody came for Trent and Robbo.
I was
Well,
happy
it's-
enough with Milner, see, because
I honestly thought I was getting Moreno off Chris.
I thought
he was
about.
happy with Moreno. Never even thought
I was
about it.
going to do that, but I was trying my best to get rid of fucking Reece Williams. And he kept going back.
Have many of the lives actually included Matip and Williams doing the hokey cokey from Kev's to
1, 2, 3 times they swap back and forth.
yeah, it cost me
times they
2,
swapped.
but it was worth it.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll round the
I'm
teams
just
up
looking
here
at the
before we go.
I'm just looking at the chat now. If you said I should have gone for Colo, do you know, probably could have gone for Colo instead of Reece, couldn't I?
Hey, he's
Yeah.
got the big boy job now at Wigan.
I know he has, yeah.
Yeah, stepped up. Be interesting to see how he gets on, to be fair.
Red Steve, Emmett looks in pain.
Oh, you shouldn't
I'm
be that
actually
intense.
happy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not too
it's-
bad. I'm
I
alright.
think you two did well out of it.
So, yeah, for the people watching, hit you guys' like button for us, please, if you can. Helps the channel out and all that good sort of stuff. And we'll run through the teams here. Emmett, take me through your team.
So in goal, the mercurial Adrian, right back Trent, Canate and Phillips at centre half, Robbo left back. I've got Hendo in the 6 with Elliott on the right and Jones on the left. I've got Coutinho on the right hand side, Bobby in the middle, and Lallana on the left hand side.
That's a very 2016 attack force you got going there. Coutinho, Firmino, Lallana. That's nice. Kev, what do you got?
Well, I haven't a clue who I got up front.
Oh, all right. All
I've
right.
got
You
Strap.
got
I got Mignolet, Milner, Simicast,
Yep.
Virgil, Matip. I've
Pretty
got
solid.
Fabinho in the 6 with Emre Can and Naby Keita either side of him. Yeah, I've
slightly
got-
less solid.
Darwin up top with who is it? Jota
Jota
on one
and
side
Origi.
Jota and Origi.
and Origi.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
And Chris.
I've got Allison in goal, Joe Gomez right back, fucking Reece Williams and Lovren as a centre too. Oh, and Moreno at left back, so it's going well. I've got Genie in
Very
the 6.
Tottenham, that.
It is very Tottenham, isn't it? I've got Genie in the 6. I've got Thiago on the left, Chamberlain on the right, and I have a front 3 of Diaz left, Salah right, and Mane is the 9.
Nice. I mean,
So
if there's one thing we've gathered from this, we've had some.
progressive better.
Yeah, but I mean, we've had some fucking players. Like, there's, with the exception of Chris's back 4, those are all pretty solid teams. I do have
Yeah.
to say.
I mean, to be fair, of my back 4, 3 of them are Champions League winners.
Yeah, but I mean, Rhian Brewster has one of those medals too. So
And I mean, to be fair, Gomez Lovren played quite a lot in that run.
yeah,
Moreno, slightly
But-
so.
yeah.
And Reece
Albie
Williams
Moreno and
got
Reece
us there,
Williams.
so
Bracky's only hope is to win every game 5-4 pretty much, yeah. That's the team I went for.
well, you go out of your way to watch it, that's for sure.
You
But
would,
it is
wouldn't you?
very early Klopp years, isn't it?
See,
Yeah.
we've gone for the eras. We've gone from like the hectic ones to a slightly more solid look.
Yeah, Kev's back 4. I mean, Milner, Van Dijk, Matip, and Simicast. You know, we might see that.
We've actually played that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
really surprised if we haven't.
See that later in the season. So, And I mean, good news today came out. I saw the schedules for our friendlies during the break. So it's now only, I think, 11 more days until Liverpool's back. 12 more days.
Something like that. I
think they
Yeah,
play on-
December the
They play
11th,
on
isn't
the-
it? They
play the
play in
11th,
Milan.
yeah.
Fantastic, because the
Yeah, I
World
think
Cup
they're
is
on
dead
LFC
to me.
TV as well.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of love for my side. I said it'd be the most entertaining to watch. No idea if it win a game, but it'd be hilarious to watch.
Yeah. So I think that was it. I think that went half decently well.
I
Thanks
enjoyed
for
that.
joining me,
There wasn't-
gentlemen.
There wasn't much else happening today, really, was there? In fairness, I mean, apart from the
World
gossip
Cup
that
was-
came out this morning,
The World Cup was good.
World Cup was good today.
It was good.
World
I
Cup
mean,
was
we-
definitely good today.
We lost our elite development coach, so the wheels have completely fallen off.
I blame Trent.
Yeah.
You shouldn't
But
have been
I-
going around
everything
having
else. He gets
taking
blamed on
selfies
everything
with-
else.
I mean, taking selfie. I mean, they must have known those two what was going to happen as soon as they pressed send on that picture between him and Bellingham, and just taking a random selfie and posting it on Instagram. Is thinking, what the hell did they think was going to happen?
That
They've
was
been joined at the hip, apparently, in the England camp. Means nothing, of course.
Of course it doesn't. But at the end of the day, we'll take anything at the minute. The mouth is dry at this stage. We're getting desperate now.
Now Emmett's confirming it. Bellingham is coming in January. I like it.
Whoa.
I'll put that on a tweet later.
Yeah.
Emmet.
First reported
All
on
right.
LFC DT.
Well, one other thing that happened today was Canada equaled El Salvador's record of being the only country to lose their first 6 games at a World Cup. So great job, Canada.
But I would say in the first 2 games, at least you were competitive. I don't think El Salvador were competitive in their games.
One of them, they lost 10-1 or
6-0
something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
exactly.
was- But in fair,
Did they finish the worst team? No, or was that Qatar?
No, we scored one more goal than Qatar did. So
yeah,
yes.
every
Yes.
cloud and all that. But no,
Yeah,
I mean, in fairness,
exactly.
I watched a couple of the Canada games, and they were competitive. But it's like a lot of these. You're seeing it with a lot of the smaller nations now. The 3 games in a week for players who aren't used to it is killing them.
Yeah.
They're not used to the intensity, and it's a lot. I mean, the good thing is you'll have had those players, Canada especially, will have had those players together for the first time for that long ever. So that's only going to bode well for the future when it comes to. But the thing is, the next time around, they don't have to qualify, so they're going to have to arrange meaningful friendlies that and a lot of them, unfortunately, for people in Canada, are going to more than likely be based in Europe. Just like we were talking about on the stream earlier, Brazil used to play so many games at Craven Cottage because the amount of Brazilian players who were based in Europe, it just made more sense for friendlies. So
Can you see them doing something similar to what Qatar did with the European qualifiers? Didn't they go into? There's a group with 5 rather than 6 in it, and Qatar went in and played their games in the group as friendlies, wasn't that? Or they were in Ireland's group as a
I
friendly.
think
Maybe Canada do something like that.
it would make sense.
Brett Steve saying he has a feeling you'll see Canada at a World Cup again. There you go.
That's a shout, but I like his confidence. I
Well,
like his
Well,
confidence.
you're already at the next one, aren't you?
Yeah,
So-
so you're host next time, right? Yeah, so you don't have to qualify.
We can
And
find a
actually-
way. If anybody can find a way.
And as Ashley L rightly points out, they scored though, which is all you asked for.
It is, and it's. I am happy. It's just I'm still just disappointed that I think if Alphonso Davies puts his penalty in against Belgium, I think it's completely different.
Yeah.
I think it's a completely different tournament. I think we beat Belgium, and I think from there it's all wide open. I think those young kids get a spark of energy through them. But I think after that first half against Belgium, where they played so good and they came out down 1-0, I think it absolutely killed them, and we were sewered from there. But oh well, don't get to really watch the games anyways.
Has there ever been a crazier group than the Spain, Japan, Germany, and Costa Rica?
That was great. I enjoyed doing that one.
Spain beat Costa Rica 7-0. Costa Rica beat Japan. Japan beat Spain. It's just mental carry on.
Yeah, it's the ultimate. My dad beats your dad.
Yeah. And at one point, Costa Rica were 2-1 up against Germany. We're all sat there going, Fuck, Spain were out.
They were top of the league, top of
How's
the group with 20 minutes to go or something.
Yeah, Japan were top of the group, but because Costa Rica were winning, Spain were out. He said, this is mental. Spain.
Yeah, that can't happen.
After battering these lot 7-0, so I was really disappointed when Germany scored. I was like, that would have been such a good story.
I think this is the second World Cup as well where Germany have gone out in the group stages.
Yeah.
You know,
Second
there's a root
in a
and
row,
branch. Yeah, there's a root and branch of German football that needs to be phased.
Similar.
They need to phase a few players out and bring in some younger players. They have the talent there.
Similar happened after Euro 2000 when I think
it was,
them and England both went out in the group stage, and there's a book called Das Reboot, and Germany did a real hot root and branch, and it was all about promoting youth and sacrificing.
Yeah, they literally, they targeted the 2006 World Cup, and for 6 years they built a side to play in that World Cup, and they're going to have to do the same again. I think they've got the
build
Euros.
Around Musiala.
Yeah, 100%. He's crazy, that kid.
I'll be honest. On another day, he would have had 2 goals. He was so lucky with 2 of his chances. He's ridiculously good.
Yeah, but we're going to be back again tomorrow night covering one of the 2 games at 7. So people in the chat, if you wanted to stick us on YouTube and have us on in the background, it's always a good crack in the chat. And
not so good. Me and Kev talk to each other, but we make do, don't we, Kev?
Yeah, I mean last night with Emmet as well, it was a right good laugh.
I'd say tonight was some crack.
It was because we didn't know which one to watch. That was even before the game. I was saying it to Gav, because Gav asked which one are we going to watch, and I started saying Germany, but I said, well, hang on. No matter what happens, Japan have to better or match Germany's result. As long as Japan matches Germany's result, Japan's the game to watch. So that's what we ended up doing. But I think tomorrow night
you had both on. I'd say, did you?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we kept both going.
Yeah, it was great fun.
Yeah, we were both going.
So
tomorrow, I don't know who's playing tomorrow.
What's the breakdown for for the final? It's whoever wins between Serbia and Switzerland, permitted that Brazil do the business against Cameroon.
So the earlier games are going to be, I'd say, tasty as well because
the earlier games are going to be brilliant. The earlier games will be really
Uruguay, Ghana, South Korea, Portugal.
I kind of wish they flipped them, because I'd rather watch Uruguay Ghana. I'd rather watch them for Uruguay Ghana. But
so would I. If I was going to do anyone for tomorrow, it'd be that.
Yeah, so it's Serbia, Switzerland, or Cameroon, Brazil, isn't it? So
well, no matter what happens, Portugal are through because they're on 6 points. Ghana are on 3. South Korea and Uruguay are both on 1. So
both Portugal and Brazil are through.
So Uruguay needs to win.
Uruguay has to win, and they need Portugal to win their game. So it's I think South
Brazil
Korea
are through. The thing is, the other group, Switzerland are in second with 3 points. Cameroon and Serbia are both on 1. But
it's the exact same in the earlier group as well.
Yeah, Serbia are playing Switzerland. So if they beat Switzerland, they'll end up on 4 points.
Would you put it past
what happens between Cameroon and Brazil?
Would you put it past Cameroon beat Brazil? You go, oh, fucking hell.
Hey, who would have saw Japan beating Spain?
Exactly.
You know
it's got that same feel about it, isn't it?
So stand there, Nunes handball off the line this time.
And Uruguay go through it. That'd be so funny.
Yeah,
just Luis Suarez on the sideline, just giving him a big thumbs up, like "Attaboy, you learned well."
That's my boy. That is my boy.
Yeah, I just don't feel like they've got the spark Uruguay to do anything like that.
Yeah, there's just breaking news there on Sky at the minute. Pele reassures fans in hospital for his monthly visit after his readmittance last week. So he's okay. He's all good. He's 82 years of age now. So, whenever you see someone that old being admitted to hospital with his history of cancer, it's going to be worrying times. But apparently he's got the all clear. He's okay. So
there you go. Here's a stat for you. Straight from Kieran Thorne, who's just messaged me saying, I've looked at your defence, my back four. That defence was unbeaten. that was unbeaten. Beat by Leicester 3-2, drew 1-1, and Newcastle 0-0. I'm drew 0-0 with Man United with that back four.
Oh my!
Well, let's look it up. I've sorted now. Oh, I still would trust that back four for anything.
Yeah, can't be touched. All right, that's enough for us. Thanks everybody for joining us on the Day Trippers. See you guys again next time. Tune in for the watch along tomorrow for the World Cup. See ya.
See you later, guys.